Elle s'est dressée face à moi, le flanc béant, altière et imprenable. Le cœur en érosion et la jambe blessée, j'ai glissé. Elle m'a tenue, retenue. Aujourd'hui, elle est ma terre. Je me nourris de ses rondeurs, ma vie taillée sur sa côte abrupte, chaque jour ressuscite. Naufrage de la lune. I'm Amira-Géhanne KHAFALLAH. I'm Algerian playwright, filmmaker and novelist. The best thing is that I can say whatever I want, and I don't have the same restrictions as when I was a journalist. So in fiction you can say whatever you want, and it's really freedom for me. The worst, I don't have work. The best thing is what is happening now. It's the revolution in Algeria, and what we called the revolution of smile. So people are smiling and dancing in the streets, and just yesterday they spent all the night in the streets with the theater, music, and hope for freedom. So I'm very happy what is happening now in Algeria. I'm cellular and molecular biologist, and people all the time laugh or telling me how it comes that you become a writer. For me, it's the same thing. You know, when you are a biologist, you spend your time in laboratories and to experiment things, and that's exactly what I'm doing when I'm writing. And the biology helps me a lot when I'm writing. You know, I'm writing a series about climate changes, so my scientific background helps me a lot, and even in other plays or in my novel, I speak about some biology discoveries, so it helps in writing too. The nice thing is this experiment. That when I start writing, I never know where I'm going. You know, I write like other people walk. For me, it's a way to go somewhere else, to discover, to find some new paths and roads. So that's how I'm writing, to discover things. When I can't say something by myself, I think that I'm using my characters to say these things. So it's not, I don't mean that my characters are me, but they help me to find this this road, and to say a lot of things that maybe I can't say if I feel alone. But my characters, the best thing for me is my characters, and they live with me all the time. I don't think. Really, all my life I feel all the time guilty, or I have to explain things to people, or as a journalist. But when I'm writing fiction, I don't have any duty. It's the only moment and the only space that is for me, and I feel completely free. So I don't feel that I have duty to anyone. Yes, I think for me the best thing is the exchange programs, because in this kind of programs we can meet people, and this is the relationship and this interaction between people that can really help us to see things differently. So I really believe when people are meeting from all over the world. There is a writer that I really love, and he changed my way of writing. He's an Egyptian writer called Albert Kosri. Now he died, and all his, not only one book, but maybe if I have to choose, is Mendiant et Orgueilleux. But all what he wrote was completely passionate, because he speaks about a very serious subject, but with a lot of humor and distance, and just understand that this life, we don't have to take things seriously. And I really love that guy. And he lived, you know, for many years in Paris in a hotel, and he died in this hotel in the same room. And he said, I don't want to earn anything in this world, even a chair. And he lived like this all his life, and he died and he didn't leave anything. And for me, it's a real example of the big writer. My desktop was the river. I like the river. I need water, and I'm really a Mediterranean girl. So I always live near to the water, because water, there is a movement, so I feel that things are happening, it's not static. So I think it helps me to do things. It's living something that what surprised me here, I think everything. For me, US is something, everything is too big here. I don't know why, but this is like a giant, you know. This is the image I have of the US, something very, very big.